faculty next door.
Thank you, Kevin. I'm just going to try to clarify this, address this as quickly and briefly as possible. I mean, anybody with half a brain knows the nation and these other sources uncode my campus. The campaign against the GO group, of which I'm involved, doing some very good community service with them. Grant from the Koch Foundation. But the fact of the matter is, there's not an iota of truth to those charges. I could parade 1,000 people in here that would show and demonstrate and testify those charges are false. But to be quite frank, I don't care what you believe, because many people aren't concerned about the truth, facts. They react emotionally. A court of law, they care about the facts. And I can tell you, and I don't hold the students or anyone else, I just see them as the peddlers of these untruths, these lies, these smears. I want the kingpins. I want your faculty advisors and organizers. And I know some of the faculty behind this. They've weaponized politically their fiduciary position as a faculty member of this university for political purposes. And they're going to be rooted out. Yeah, they're going to be rooted out. I guarantee you, because I'm not going to put up with this. It put me at risk. It put my family at risk. Think about it. You want to hear some of the emails I've received over the last couple of days that have put my family at risk?
Sure.
You do.
Sure.
You do?
Yeah.
Well, it's none of your business. I'm not going to tell you.
Just don't say you can do that though. Our problem is, and this is first off, your initial statements sort of kind of mirror your commander-in-chief's. We're trying to sort of allude to what we know is factual. The Koch brothers, GO group, we have seen transparently that they have ties to white supremacy. So if you're going to make these claims, you have to make sure you justify them. And a lot of my colleagues want you fired. They want an investigation. I don't want that.
Or your colleagues.
Excuse me, I'm not done yet. I want the faculty here to know that we employ someone who has ties to white supremacist groups. I'm not done yet. And if we do this, how can we say we are ethically, racially, politically diverse? So I'm not even attacking you. I'm attacking the people that you are involved with, and I'm saying that if you are involved with these people, you have to stop that, because you cannot come to this campus and teach kids a sort of biased political agenda. We should have a place in which people can get truth from conservatives, liberals, from everybody. And we can't lean to one side because they're funding our pockets. And, excuse me, I'm not done yet. What I'm saying is, if you're going to say that you want to, do you want to release emails, and then people who do want your emails say that we do want them, then you have to not go back on your word. We want to see those emails. Because there are students here who are queer, who are black, who are Muslims, who are all over the spectrum with identities, and we don't deserve to hear one sort of political agenda. And so if what we're saying is true, then I do want to read your emails. Then I do want to know why you have ties to groups who have been publicly outed as having white supremacist ties. I'm not attacking you. I'm saying we as a university have to be transparent. And I'm a grad student here. And in like 5 years from now, 10 years from now, I want to be a professor. And if my students have claims against me, I want them to know that their claims are either true or false. So we're saying we want an investigation to these claims. That's what we're saying.
Okay, fair enough. You want transparency. You're a graduate student. What's your name? What's your program?
My name is Jonathan Jackson. I work with the AIDS Healthcare Foundation. I work with Black Lives Matter Alliance in Brown County. I have ties to Planned Parenthood. I'm a mentor for the people who are marginalized.
Are you a student here at FAU?
Yes, I am, in Arts and Letters.
Okay. Well, I think you kind of made my case. I have nothing else to say.
I want you to answer what I said.
What is your question?
I just spent like several moments saying, be transparent. You already offered to have folks read your emails, and then you recanted your statement the minute you were challenged.
I recant that statement. I'll give them to the FAU PD and let them decide what to do with it.
Yeah, but we're, okay.
And also, I'll say this, how should I put this? Well, there's nothing more to say. I think you've made my case for me.
You're making my case for you by not being transparent.
Look, this is a faculty senate. We turn it into a free.
But who are the faculty members here for, right? The students, right? I pay your salary. I come to this school for an education. I come to here to be given a free, just opportunity for education. And if my faculty members have ties to people who in the past have lynched my folks, I deserve to know that. Do I not? I deserve to know that. So all I'm asking for is truth. And if you cannot be transparent in this meeting, I can't trust that you'll be transparent in the future.
Okay. I think you said what you're going to say. Chris?
Does Professor DeRosa was a faculty member of League of the South?
This is a meeting where I have to recognize people one at a time. Otherwise, when we yell back and forth,
I wanted to make a couple comments about this. First is that I read the news articles from The Nation and from the New Times of Miami that are about this. These articles raised a number of red flags for me. They select a few quotes from Marshall's writings and present them in a certain light. And you know, if Marshall in fact holds the views that are sort of implied via innuendo, if he does, then I would disagree with those views. But even if he meant exactly the worst interpretation of what these quotes seem to imply he believes, then that's okay. This is a university, and the moment that
You can yell you want to, but we want to hear it. No, you have to be right. 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 You cannot spread lies and propaganda. The truth matters. So if
we can't talk one at a time, then I'm just going to adjourn.
I don't want to give the floor to lies and bigots. I don't want to do that. Because this country is doing that right now with our president. So I can't do that.
Look, I will let you speak, but I need it to be one at a time. Do you understand that?
Go ahead, sir.
Go ahead, sir.
All right.
That's okay. That's not okay. That is not
I
okay.
thought you said you were going to let him speak.
Ma'am,
Stop.
I don't want to get to support the people who are liars and who don't care about people that look like
You
me.
know for liars, well, let's get a word out.
I gave him the word, and he said no.
He is not a member, he is a visitor, he is here at our pleasure, not...
I pay your salary. And I'm a grad student, so I definitely pay a lot more than my other peers who are in here. So don't tell me that I can and cannot speak. I pay your salary.
We can either do it according to the rules of the Senate, or we can adjourn the Senate.
Then
Whichever way you
proceed.
want.
Let's adjourn.
Okay.
Let's adjourn.
Chris, do you want to finish your?
Adjourn. I make a motion to adjourn now.
Because you want to get the lies under the table.
No, I actually don't.
I still have the floor.
Dr. Neal has the floor. Let him finish what he wants to say.
It's called civil disobedience.
The moment that we
I'm talking.
start to censure faculty members based on the views that they profess, we cease to be a university. So I think that the Senate has no role in this conversation. If there are people that disagree with Dr. DeRosa's positions, either stated or implied, then the cure for that is more debate. Furthermore, I have had the opportunity to work with Dr. DeRosa on a very sensitive matter, an issue that did have some racial overtones to it. And I personally do not believe that he holds the sort of views that these articles imply that he does. Thank you.
Anyone have one?
Are you going to give us?
As long as we can do it civilly, I'll give each of you a minute. Yeah, go. Yes. You have to turn your microphone on.
He has a turn. If you want to talk, he has a turn. Turn yours off.
Mr. Beadle, I know the author of the Miami New Times piece, Jared Antonelli, and I would not expect him to try to put out a mudslinging piece like that. I think he's a very involved member of the community, and I think all he's doing is reporting the truth. never seen him to be that sort of person. He is in fact a respected journalist. Just because he writes for Miami New Times does not mean he has any sort of bias. He's just exposing these things that are. And one of the pieces that Jerry links in his article is a 2015 essay by Marcia DeRosa that is blatantly transphobic. That I could quote says of Caitlyn Jenner, Bruce will never be a woman. The new Bruce may superficially talk, walk, dress, and appear as a woman, just as the new South may superficially appear Southern. However, both are manufactured and to put it politely, somewhat repulsive from a Christian perspective. So our concern is of somebody who views trans people as repulsive. And these things have to come to light. Do you agree? I think somebody who holds these views, these sort of the audacity to call trans people repulsive while teaching such a diverse student body should be held accountable, at least to what he's expressed online.
Let me address that. You know what? I am a Christian, and I'm a libertarian Christian. If Bruce wants to do that, that's his prerogative. But I have the prerogative to say it's repulsive. I just don't find Bruce Caitlyn Jenner to be attractive. That was a comment made about a specific person, not about a particular class. So if you find Bruce attractive, fine. I just happen to find it to be repulsive. I don't find it to be attractive. Does that hurt his feelings? I don't think so. He hasn't contacted me. What's the problem? The problem is I'm a Christian. The problem is that I have certain values that people within the university, the agitators, don't like. So let's call it what it is. You don't like my views, my viewpoints, anything. I appreciate Chris's comments. But I don't back away from anything I've ever said or written. It's not racist. It's about politics that are very complex, and many people can't comprehend or understand them. So if you want to have a public forum and debate these issues, bring it on. But stop putting up those posters jeopardizing my family. It's not right, or at least put your name to it. Don't be a coward, and tell your faculty advisors that are stoking you to do it to stand up and put their names on it. Stop being cowards about it. Put your name on it. And whoever's putting that garbage in my classroom, when FAUPD was supposed to be monitoring, I'd like to know who that is too. Don't put it there and run and hide like a little chicken. If you have viewpoints and ideas, let's engage in debate.
Hi, do you stand by your comments that slavery is not about white supremacy, it's actually about black supremacy?
I never said that.
You said that in an essay published by the Abbeville
Give me
Institute.
the verbatim.
I will. It's published by the Abbeville Institute in August 2017. So that was last year, obviously.
Well, read it. Sign it.
Sure thing.
I knew this would turn into an inquisition.
It's not
I just wanted to ask if you stand by these comments. So the tar baby in any defense of the Confederacy is slavery, which has segued into quote-unquote white supremacy. That issue will be addressed in subsequent Confederate case law, but for now, suffice it to say that linking the two, slavery with white supremacy, is a gross oversimplification. First, black supremacy is the origin of Southern slavery. It was black Asiatic people on the African continent that enslaved and sold other blacks to the slave traders.
Is that not true? Is that not true? That blacks were sold into slavery by other blacks?
Linking the two, slavery with white supremacy, is a gross oversimplification. First, black supremacy is the origin of Southern slavery.
That's right. It's not about race. It's about power. It's about power.
That is an ahistoric comment.
Pardon me?
That is ahistoric.
That is not fundamentally about power. Well, I don't have time to educate you on these topics.
I actually think this would be a good debate to actually have, and I'm glad that I think this is a debate Marshall would probably like to have. So I don't know if you do, but we are 15 minutes over time on this, and we are You are welcome to ask any questions you want. You're certainly welcome to debate conditions to college campus. Unfortunately, we are well past the time of this meeting. I would entertain a motion to adjourn. Motion.